All right. So, here we are on the ninth night of IDIQ. You're able to get your rooms, paying for about a night, getting security, and the aforementioned amenities of the facility. Here, there's a bit of safety. Out from the wet streets, there at least was dryness. For fur, hair, machinery, and gears all able to get a well-needed rest. Oil provided, as well as what was made known to you, a small selection of firearms and other implements. Here you are able to enjoy relative security while planning your next move. And so, you hear the dropping of the rain outside. What would you like to do?
Were we able to get ourselves a rest of any kind during that night?
Yeah, you guys can process a long rest if you'd like.
So Kelly is no longer in critical condition. And I feel like as she starts to wake up, she is kind of, maybe it's Jade who's just kind of made her way over there since we didn't have like a lot of room for beds and stuff. And she's like petting Kelly absent-mindedly. And Kelly has just kind of leaned into it and then realizes that she's waking up and conscious again and looks around and sees the ice cream is probably still on the bed the night before. And it's also nighttime outside.
Indeed.
I'm gonna go look outside the window and see if any activity on the streets or anything like that.
Now, on the day side of IDIQ, people did have certain rhythms, it seemed. Or maybe it just was that people were more relaxed. Here, there doesn't tend to be any guides or those making sure that the experience is catered or perfect. But even with the drizzle, people have electronic fields that try to keep it out. Others have coats who cannot afford as they bump into each other and make deals on the street. Others rushing to wherever they need to go, their feet splashing. It was like an activity that never ceases. Looking at their eyes against the blues and the reds, a lot of them bloodshot, some bags. Almost too real of a city that never sleeps.
So it's been raining all night. And still raining. That's a really cool looking map, by the way. I'm going to look over and see if Ace or Naylan or anyone's awake.
Yeah, Ace is probably awake. As he gets up, you notice a lot of his like wires and like parts of it, like smaller parts of his like metallic parts of his body are kind of like seem like they've been like pulled at and picked at and are kind of like loose now or off. Seems like he was like picking at random parts of his body all night.
Hey, Ace.
Hello.
How'd you sleep?
I feel a bit better, but not well.
Yeah. Still raining out here. It's like the people look like they haven't even lied down. Like they're all super tired and not sure where to go.
I guess that tracks the place it's always night.
Yeah. In any case, we should probably check to see if they have an umbrella downstairs and maybe explore the city a bit. See if we can find any clue from you know who. I mean, this is where they took us.
If that's
I
two things.
Go ahead.
No.
Ace.
I was gonna say that's two things best. I kind of wanted to see what they had going on around here.
Yeah, you mentioned wanting to see who was in charge of these turfs.
It's always good to know whose land you're staying on.
Yeah. I look over at Nayland.
I think Nayland actually would be right now just re-entering the room.
Oh, okay.
She had gotten up early and went to see what kind of common areas there were in this type of establishment that we're in. If there's like a cafeteria setting or anything like that other guests would be, and for her to maybe pick up breakfast for her friends.
Okay. Given information, they definitely would be able to get food in here. But there's also places outside. You could definitely kind of figure out like maybe what type of street food or whatever you could find for your friends. Or kind of bagel shop and that type of deal. As far as the common area, I think really it's just the lounge that does have like a little bit of a like one like, well, I guess a 2-seater bar little thing for people to like get a drink and then go either to their rooms or lay about in the lounge. But it's all just kind of one place. Most of the space dedicated to rooms themselves.
Then I do think Nayland would have gone out to like a corner street food type of thing. And she comes back to the room. Do we still have our garments of the blue rose that could change its appearance on will, basically?
Yeah.
Great. So she now has like a hooded trench coat type of deal, and she walks inside and takes down her hood and shakes off the rain, and she's brought in like 3 coffees for us to share, and then an assortment of like breakfast sausages almost, but they're just plain like meat sticks with a variety of sauces. And she comes in and puts them on the table in the room.
Yeah, Kelly comes over and starts just sniffing all the food.
There wasn't a lot immediately outside. I did take a quick walk down the street. It's mostly just chaotic. People just moving.
Yeah. Did they have anything that wasn't meat?
Are you a vegetarian these days?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, we could take another look.
I just feel a little, I don't know. No one else
That makes sense.
smells that? She almost like regurgitates food.
Honestly,
I don't
I've
know.
been having a really hard time smelling since I came to this world. Like I can, but I don't feel like I process it the same way.
I mean, squirrels aren't like vegetarian, are they?
I don't know. I don't think they eat meat.
They don't.
I mean, what does a squirrel hunt?
I mean, I don't know. I'm genuinely curious now.
No, I have no idea. I'm not smart.
Well, these tree rats. What do they? What do they eat? Rotham.
Hey. Stretches, taking up most of the room as he does. Kind of flesh ripples over his muscles.
Do squirrels eat meat?
Kind of pauses. I mean, I have no idea. I don't think it's their preferred meal. They're not predators.
Yeah, I just figured they ate like maybe birds or something. I'm pretty sure they eat meat. I don't know. There's just something about the smell. I just need like something else. And she like digs through the refrigeration system they have here and probably takes out like a milk and some nuts that she'd put in there from the day before. And it just starts munching on a makeshift cereal.
I have a lot of rotten tomatoes.
No, that's not going to help. I think I'm just feeling a little queasy this morning, is all.
Oh, yeah, all we had for dinner was ice cream. I think we need to get something more substantial.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's probably what it is. Anyway, so I'm sorry, Nayland, I didn't mean to insult what you brought over. I'm pretty sure I'll be wanting it later. Do you think we should go and look for maybe places where people congregate?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe they have like a food bazaar or something. I didn't want to go too far. I'm not alone. But yeah, let's chuck these in the fridge and take a walk outside. But you guys should bundle up. It's raining.
Oh yeah, did they have umbrellas downstairs?
Did they have umbrellas downstairs, Matt?
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. I'll grab one on the way out.
I don't really feel the wet or cold.
Yeah. Robin kind of says, "This will be nice. I'll enjoy the water against my skin myself." It's a
Oh
rare
yeah. I imagine that this would be nice. Okay, so whoever wants to come, if you don't want to come, you can just wait here, I guess. Everybody has a key. But maybe we can grab a map of the town and start making our way around. As I will finish up my breakfast and then head downstairs to get myself a umbrella.
Also, as we're traveling, Ace wants to keep an eye out for possibly seeing the borders between different groups' territory. He just wants to figure out where they are.
Absolutely. Um, yeah, I think going out into the rain and kind of getting into the bustling amount of people, um, like Ace, you can see the telltale signs of various groups and the type of language they would leave. Local things, like controlling business, protection, those types of deals, as far as having their individual territories. So I guess it depends on what you want to do with that, but you could definitely pick up.
Cool. That's just something I wanted to make sure I mentioned at some point so I could use later on, possibly. I had no direct intention right now, just something Ace would be going around making a note of.
Yeah, and they definitely, I mean, their names aren't displayed or something, but
No.
like you're starting to see, okay, people have claimed this, and for even before it's starting to get like your questions about law enforcement, you realize that doing certain things in these areas, it's not law enforcement you probably have to worry about.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Which direction to flee?
Are there things around like poster or like digital posters or something of like community notices, I guess? Either like warnings, things to look out for, people to look out for. I guess something that would give us a clue to like the current events that are going on.
So, in various buildings, there's, I mean, just tons of information, like little billboard, like holographic things on display that people are able to walk by and touch and interact with. Some advertising various services that one can purchase, as well as that occasionally, like certain individuals who have outlined either in yellow, orange, or red that seem, and everyone with red seems to have a credit amount that's displayed underneath, like wanted to be brought into the authorities. You can see various folks, some fairly dangerous looking. There's something that Nayland's particularly interested in finding.
Is Tobis a wanted entity?
I see. Give me an investigation check.
That wasn't a question I had until just now. So you weren't missing anything from what I was saying. I newly became curious. Oh my god, 10.
Going through the menu, you're not even sure how long ago you quite were here, especially the way time moves within the various verses. So I think looking through, you don't readily see anything that looks like Tobis. But it's also extremely hard based on the amount of information and how long it's been since you've had contact.
Got it. Okay. Otherwise, Nayland is looking for like a market where we could all look around and get food. But as we're traveling, there's nothing else she would be doing.
Gotcha. All right. This still being as kind of gritty as it is, set up for people to be tourists, to come here and enjoy themselves. You're able to find that there are essentially, as far as a market, there is the Lantern District. that seems to be set up to have shops that people will have foods and other things. It is marked a little bit more. It itself has a yellow. Okay, certain streets have like green, but those things like certain areas of a public park, almost everything else is at least yellow.
Yeah, I remember them mentioning the city arcade is on the Lantern District as well. Sort of a pastime of this place. That's what the guy at the hotel told us anyway.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning something about the Lantern District. Maybe that's a good place to start.
Yeah, well, we can go get some grocery shopping done. And that way we won't be eating ice cream every night. And besides, I know Liza and Peridot don't eat, so it's really up to the three of us as to what we get, along with Rotham and Jade. I have a feeling I know what Rotham likes, so...
I still think we're gonna need more money.
Oh yeah, we are. I mean, we can't live off of just what I have here, but at the same time, you know, we're okay for the moment.
Do you think
We're
the
just-
arcade has cash prizes?
I would assume so. I mean, if it's that big of a place around here, then yeah. I mean, we've got 3 nights to stay. And during that time, we could try to make some money, look for our friend, and maybe find out a little bit about the locals here and why everybody looks like they don't sleep.
I will say I am great at gambling.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just take all the luck out of it.
I'm actually pretty good at it, too. All right. So I will ask them if they need us to take a bag with us before we go to the market, and then I will follow to the market area.
To the Lantern District.
Okay. Sounds good.
Question above table, real quick.
Mhm.
Our room cards are also basically like our credit cards, right?
Yes. Yeah, more specifically, credit cards in which your room ID has been put onto.
I see. Has there been anything we've had to do other than have the cards on us to buy things?
We haven't bought anything here yet.
Technically, Nayland probably did, but
Oh, that's right.
because she kind of just went up. But so, yeah, it's just been the cards.
It's good to know.
I know that some fancy illusion things were happening to make it look like an old-timey, like, skeleton key. Is
Yeah.
that just in the hotel? They look like credit cards now, or like that's some type of card?
No, they actually still look like keys.
Interesting. Cool.
They made it of that type of deal. It is seemed to be a function that you can kind of turn on and off. But,
I kind of picture this as like an outdoor market where we can like pick up things and whatnot. At least part of it is.
yeah. Sorry. Let me see here. Yeah, as you're walking, one thing that actually does seem to be on a lot of people's mind is the length of the rain storm here. Just people are commenting how long it's been, that it's been for the last 10, 12 hours, and that seems to be fairly unusual.
I just thought it was a part of the
Same.
aesthetic.
Oh.
I was thinking it rains a lot, but it definitely is. It is, but it also isn't always raining. And it's like this particular seems to be a little.
I wonder if we caused that.
Knowing us, probably.
Just by
Something.
flying in?
Well, before we flew in, there was that problem at the station, remember?
We
Oh,
caused a
something.
lot of unintended consequences.
Guys, something smells really good over here.
I have put up the Lantern District as come in the streets here, bright red lanterns along with yellows and pinks and greens color the rain as it splashes down. A large yellow lit eatery seems to project an anti-rain field for people to sit in and be perfectly dry watching everything go on. At this point, some water is beginning to back up into the streets, only about half an inch or so, enough that it's a bit uncomfortable for people. Here, there is commerce, people continually buying and selling various shops, getting what they need and moving on. But certainly some taking time to get in and drink hot beverages, watching everything. In particular, along the side of this building, there seems to be quite a few people who've come for seemingly romantic interests, as they are a lot of tables for two where people are discussing things. And for those of you a little bit more savvy, see conversations and dealings that definitely look more underhanded than romantic. Come in.
Well, I head over and I guess I would be moving into like the cafeteria line, if you will, of putting things into a bag, but also listening in on what I can hear from the crowd nearby as I'm grabbing things.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think it's more of those conversations. Like I said, what are things you're particularly interested in hearing?
Let's see. Well, we know that the rain is unusual. I would be listening in to hear if there's any like big wagers or gambling going on of any kind in this part of the area.
Gotcha. Sorry, wow, they just made the interface a lot prettier. When I click on your characters.
Ooh, yeah.
They upgraded
Whoa.
that and made it super clear. Oh, wow. I have immediate access so I can be like, here is Ace's art.
Oh wow!
Whoa.
That's cool.
Sorry. Cool. Ooh, even the way they show the rings.
I don't know. Mine's not moving anymore, but the other map had like raining that was moving.
It's not an animated map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's-
All right. So yeah, and I think Kelly is like going by the sense of smell here and doesn't even realize that she's been like grabbing a lot of cooked insects and putting them in her bag. Has no idea what they are, but someone more savvy would easily be able to tell as she's like buying these and like grabbing one and just eating it.
Ace looks like he begins to say something. Never mind.
As you go about, there is one vendor that calls out, "Got the seaweed special over here." Immediately, Rotham comes over, and you notice there's no exchange of card or anything. He's handed something in wrapped paper that he quickly puts in his pack and nods. Kind of rejoins all of you.
What you got there, Rotham?
No, nothing that we need to look at right now.
Some food?
Something like that.
You can tell me. I'm not. You don't have to be embarrassed about your likes.
As I'm sitting here eating a freaking grasshopper.
Oh, yeah. Just man, so funny. Kind of looks at you. Thinks for a moment. Yeah, I'll show you when we get back to the room.
Okay. Well, I gotta figure out what this is. Must be like chicken or something. It's much better.
Did you, Nayland speaking to Rotham, did you know that there was going to be a seafood special today?
No.
Not a seaweed special.
No. But definitely means that our movement was expected.
Oh.
But I don't want to worry about that just yet.
Do you like tuna?
Sounds good.
All right, I put some in there.
Nayland will she takes a cup of like a warm beverage. It's steaming, but as soon as she grabs it, she dumps it out and starts trying to gather some of the rain in the cup. And she's just sort of wondering, is this rain like real rain, or is there something not rainy about it?
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Okay. A 14, but if that is not good enough, I can add to it.
That is a little low.
I'm going to add a d6. 16?
Yeah, tasting the rain a little bit is your... You're trying to taste the rain is what you said?
Yeah, happy to taste it. Looking at the consistency as it gathers, is it thicker than rain's supposed to be? Does it taste or smell like rain? Yeah.
Absolutely. Egg. Looking at it, it's again tasting. It's a bit almost has the mixture of a salt and acrid taste to it. Looking, it does appear to be a bit of a almost like this slight tint of cyan substance that kind of is within it. Something that tells you it's being produced.
The rain's not rain.
What is it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it could be rain. Fake rain. It's not from a cloud.
Well, it's definitely something maybe that's mechanical up in the atmosphere. Something that's not supposed to be here, but maybe something went wrong. You know, we could probably take a ship up there, but it wouldn't be inconspicuous.
And we did come down on a ship. It was raining when we got here. Did you guys see
Yeah.
anything while we were landing?
I didn't have a very good view. I could try to get us a shuttle that we could take up on our own, but I wasn't able to see very well with the one we took here. And if it's up, must be above the clouds if it's not something we're able to see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this will do for today as I wrap up the bag and pay for it.
As they're doing that, I would like to steal a key from someone.
Okay. How do you want to
Particularly,
choose your mark here?
okay, yeah. Particularly, Ace wants to steal. So, as you were looking around, I assumed that at least the groups would have some way of marking themselves, like either like something colored or a specific item, so you can tell who's like in what group. He wants to try to steal something from someone who looks important from one of those groups, from any group.
From what group?
From any like criminal group.
Okay. Interesting. You want to find the worst type of people and steal from them.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, so go ahead. Let's do this. Give me sleight of hand.
No problem. 16.
All right. So 16. I see a few individuals in
Oh wait. Can I use reliable talent on that to make it a higher roll? I never really understand how that works.
your reliable talent is just in like what did you roll in your d20?
A 3.
Cool, so it counts as a 9, I believe?
As a 10.
Or the 10. Okay, so then what's your modifier?
13.
Cool, so you got a 23. Yeah.
Okay, so it changes to 23.
Okay. As you bump in, you can see these folks seem to you can get close in the way that the light and rain bounces off of their coats that are buttoned up tight. It's a bit shiny, a very particular type you can see of nano weave, all of it hiding too tightly, like a strained, knitted vest made to deflect blade and blaster. A bit too ready for action. As they are looking at them, they seem to look about, expecting something, aware, but almost deaf to someone who looks much like a tourist, like you and your group. Thusly, you're able to bump and without much, just kind of blending in with other jostles that could happen among the crowd, put in and easily steal what appears to be this cylinder that has 3 different indentations that you can press to have it spin different ways. Definitely a key and the type of things you all have, but Looks like there's an innate way that it's meant to have a layer of security, almost like a physical passcode to it. So you're able to take it and put it in your own pocket.
As soon as Ace gets it, he rejoins the group. Just goes, sorry, I thought there was something over there I was interested in.
Interesting you see much in this area too. The droplets of rain itself seem to be reactive with a lot of the graphic imagers using the rainfall to create better images and ways of people talking, and even simulated people to talk to for those who neither alone are alone, rendering them in a beautiful 3D through the falling rain.
Interesting. Have you guys noticed all that stuff that's been happening in the rain?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, you can kind of see people well through it. Kind of seems to enhance some of the experience some ways.
I don't know. Other than the fact it's not rain. But I look around. Do I see the arcade here?
It's a little bit of a walk, but you can see where the arcade would go. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have the food. Where do you guys want to go?
We did say the arcade was next. And having tasted the rain, Nalen's gonna then just sort of like pick the remains of one of the bugs Kelly was eating, and will eat the bug. Curious about what Ace just said. Does having tasted the rain make the bug better in some way?
So it does. It seems like the flavors are a little bit more enhanced and almost like they adapt to your tongue to taste the best it can to you.
The rain made the bug good.
What?
The rain made the bug good.
The bug good? What bug?
The bug. Good.
You
The
can
bug
eat
that I
it.
just ate.
Am I missing something? What bug are we talking about?
The bugs you've been eating.
Kelly takes a moment, realizes what just got said, looks into the bag, looks back up, looks back into the bag, and just like squeals, like screams, and drops the bag and hops up to on top of the little cart here.
Kelly, they'll get all wet. It is perfectly good bugs. Nalen picks up the bag.
I was eating bugs.
Yeah, you didn't look?
I just smelled something good.
Well, clearly you liked them. You can eat bugs.
I don't eat bugs.
I'm
Don't
not.
be
I ate a lot of
embarrassed.
bugs. Yeah, I
It's
ate a lot of
instinct.
bugs.
It's incredibly embarrassing. Rotham sat there and watched me eat bugs.
I bet Rotham would eat bugs. Everybody eats a bug now and then.
Oh man, I gotta figure out what's. Maybe I can take some type of potion and turn off the effects of this squirrelness for a while.
Hey, maybe you could save some rain and drink the rain and eat anything you want.
Drinking rain and eating bugs.
I
That's
do
what
think-
my life is now.
I do think we are skipping over a little bit the fact that the rain made the bugs taste better.
Yeah, the rain did do that. It made the bug good.
Okay, we'll save some of the rain.
Oh, no, that's not kind of what I'm getting at. Yeah,
are
I'd
you
actually
getting
do
at?
save some of the rain, probably. But it's the same kind of effect that's on the other side of the planet.
Oh,
And as we've learned, it's an effective means of control.
oh, so you think they might be making their way over here?
I think whatever is in charge over there is at least making deals with whoever's in charge over here. They also was, from what we overheard, this has been going on for longer than normal.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, so they're trying harder to control something that's changed.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's go find somewhere indoors so we can, dry off.
Yeah. And maybe the arcade's a really good place. Maybe we could talk privately. There's going to be a lot of distractions in there.
Oh, I'm sure. The arcades back home. I mean, you saw the ones at my home. We had a fight there. Back when you fought Mega Man or whatever.
We would like to
Fine.
walk and look for the arcade.
Yeah, I get underneath my umbrella and I shake really quickly, getting rid of some of the rain off of myself.
Right. Walking around, Rotham, as you go past, he does go to a booth and he goes, "Spicy noodles." And someone seems to say, "Extra spice?" "Always." And gets that as he keeps kind of walking away from going various places and gathering some things.
Do you think Rotham's making stir fry?
I think Rotham might be a liar. Didn't he say he's never been here before?
Well, I don't think he said that. And besides, he probably knows codes and stuff, right? He probably knows people who work in shady industries, but he's just shopping for food.
Kelly, the food is the codes. It's not food.
Yeah, he's getting handed things
Oh.
that isn't food.
Well, he said he would tell me when we got back to the hotel.
If we find a quiet enough spot in the arcade, maybe we should ask him sooner. I don't like that he's keeping secrets.
Well, maybe he's got a good reason.
Great. Let's hear it then.
Well, why are we suddenly so suspicious?
I'm always suspicious.
But he's done nothing but help.
So do a lot of people before they stab you in the back.
He's got a lot on the line. Let's not forget that.
As far as he says,
His help got us here. We're not 100% sure that's a good thing.
Well, it was also your friend who got us here.
Yeah.
I've been very understanding, Nayland, and I haven't suspected him of anything. Please try to offer Rotham the same support.
She exhales really loudly through her nose. Fine. Fine.
All right.
well, sorry, real quick. While Rotham's like doing all these exchanges, Ace wants to be keeping a mental tally of how many things he's getting. So when he ends up showing us, he can see if he's like intentionally leaving something out based on how many.
Okay. Yeah, she's kind of passively noticing, just trying to keep an idea of everything.
Yeah.
Very good.
Did you guys get food and put them in the bag? Make sure it's something you want.
I ended up not finding anything, but I'll eat whatever. It'll be fine.
Okay. All right. As I start heading toward the arcade building.
As you do that other thing, Ace would like to put the key he just stole in the in that like box, the like the what's it called? blanking on its name. The one that can store stuff, like infinitely store stuff.
The bag of
Oh, your
holding.
bag of holding.
Yeah, the bag of holding. That's what I was blanking.
Yeah, it was the deck of.
Yeah, the deck
Yeah.
of holding. He wants to put it in there, so if someone searches his person, it's not on him physically.
Yeah, very good. In that case, begin heading arcade side. Here. Notes rain, the lights buzz as rain hisses against the awnings as you round the corner. This building isn't trying to be subtle in any way. 100 colors spill from its windows and signage, reflecting off the wet streets and ribbons of violet, cyan, and gold. The sign overhead flickers, Second Chance Arcade. Beneath it, smaller text scrolls, every score matters, every credit counts, every loss is educational. The doors slide open, sound crashes into you, electronic music, cheers, bells, laughter, 100 games all fighting for attention. Somewhere, someone just won enough credits to scream about it. The interior itself opens into a sprawling maze of lights and motion. Cabinets line the curved walls. Holographic racing pods hover inches above the floor. Gravity-defying billiard tables spin lazily beneath neon chandeliers. And crowds cluster around giant projection screens where teams battle digital monsters for prize pools. Above everything hangs a glowing ring of scoreboards constantly updating. Not just games, but wagers and rankings, debts, reputations. Everywhere it seems you go, the night side keeps score. What you like to do?
Walk in. See if they have an open table.
Indeed. Yeah, I would say as many games, but there is kind of ultimately one room to the side where it seems. Actually, I would say there's not really tables here at all in the arcade.
Okay.
There's private rooms and kind of second floor and that type of stuff. And see where it could be space for offices and such things.
Does there seem to be any games of chance being played for money?
Yeah. Admittedly some up kind of on the second level. But definitely more like slottish machines.
Ah. Nayland, come over here.
Okay. What's
I'm
up?
going to teach you how to play this.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yep, you go to what seems to be hover hockey.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. How about we put 5 gold on the line?
Fair enough.
All right. So after showing you how to play, I'm going to compete in a little hover hockey.
I've never played one of these before.
It's
But-
been a long time since I've played.
I have very good hand-eye coordination, so
Good.
just saying.
That means it'll be a challenge.
Alrighty, well. Let's see here. Both give me athletics checks contested to see who wins this one.
Oh God.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm just rolling straight. A 10.
Ooh, boy, here we go. Oh, nat 20.
Oh, get out of here.
Yep, right there.
The game goes on, and after so you each put in like 5 gold essentially.
Yeah.
Very good. Then on your side, Kelly, 9 gets added to your account.
Oh, interesting.
So
There's a
since Majid
growl
got
from across the
1,
table.
Good try. But who do you think gave me that extra 9?
we put 10 in, you got 9 out.
Oh, I see. The house took its share. Got it.
Yes.
All right.
While they were doing that, I would like to play a slot game.
Absolutely. So, trying to make slots happen here. So, let's see. How much do you put? Well, yeah. So you can do. Let's say it's 5 credits per row.
I'll do all 3.
1, 3, perfect.
At least, unless there's more, then but I'll do 3.
No, it's 3 rows for this.
I don't know how to translate, but I do have the Gambler perk, which gives me proficiency with all game sets
Okay.
and advantage on ability checks to make for games of chance.
Got it.
As well as something called losing streak.
Perfect.
If I end up rolling a 9 or lower, it says I can roll. I basically roll with advantage and disadvantage, and if both of those are also under 9, it becomes a 20.
Oh my goodness.
Or 9 or lower. So if they're under 10.
All right. So in this case, yeah, you will get your bet back.
Okay.
But I think overall, using this, then I would say we could do a little bit longer because I can understand your deals. Go ahead and give me. I don't know what we do for gambling check. This is interesting. I guess give me based on intelligence.
All right. So intelligence of proficiency. So that'd be +6. I don't have a +6, so I'll just roll that and add 5. 19.
Nice. I say walk away with 30 credits after about the same time as those two.
Nice. How'd your game of air hockey go?
I don't want to talk about it.
It went really well. Nayland apparently is really good at hand-eye coordination.
Shut up.
Really? So does that mean you won?
Listen, no real life circumstance is meant to be represented by a little floating puck that's a millimeter off the table that you have to hit with a big round plastic. It's just there's no applications for that. So why would
Yes,
anybody
there
know that's
are. People play that on the world we're from all the time.
okay? Well, I don't usually waste my time on games.
Apparently,
Like,
no
applicable.
real. Apparently, no real life circumstance prepares you for losing in a game.
Yeah. I've never seen you like this, Neelan. Kind of a sore loser.
And she just runs and stomps.
And that turning, Ace just puts up his hand to high five Kelly.
All right. So, does it look like anybody's doing any like high wager stuff in here? Or, so like, because I know there's no tables, so there's nobody like making weird deals or whatever.
Yeah, all these seem to be like machine oriented, though people all around the machine that kind of dominates the center here. It's a massive illuminated wheel suspended over a black circular pit. Thousands of lights race around its circumference, and credits flash, names scroll, bets update. Every few minutes, the wheel spins and the crowd erupts. Somebody wins, somebody loses, but nobody seems to leave. Large signs depicting a name call it the Tide.
Hey, Ratham.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Looks around. Just, the Obsidian knows I'm here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who knows you're here?
Obsidian.
Oh,
What was that, Rotham? Say it one more time, really loud. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He kind of looks, he goes, yeah, so anyway, don't want to talk with so many people.
gotcha. You think we're in danger being out here?
No, but just people don't want. It's not something that you want to be talking about.
Hey, Neelan. You said that you met your friend at a festival or a traveling carnival or something, right?
Sorta, yeah. I guess,
Do
kind of
you,
like a floor.
do you remember any games that you played?
Mm. There was a shooting game.
Maybe there's one here. And I look at somebody nearby. Hey, you got any shooting games around here?
Yeah. And they go ahead and point you to one of the walls, and you can see some.
Well, maybe we should check that out.
Malin does note that there's a red and blue gun here.
Yep.
And I will, I'm just going to say, all right, Neelan, this is your chance to really show the world what you're made of as I hand you a bardic. Hoping this might unlock something for us.
Got it. I think, Galen, as you go over, you see on the big screens around the wheel, a status comes up on the screens that says Topaz Puddle Pit. Outstanding balance cleared.
I don't remember doing that.
As you go to the game, it was a 5-credit game.
I go ahead and put up the 5.
All right, so I guess this will be quick. It's a 5. We'll make it a 5 targets come about. So you'll have to fire these guns at these targets. So start your roll off. Make an attack roll, Nealon.
You have a D10 that you can use as well.
Cool. Okie dokie. First one is a 21.
Very good. Because a wing, it pops up and you're able to get it quite easily. Soon, the next, it kind of switches scenes. And you can see what looks like somebody, and it kind of depicts Dayside, who are running away. As I guess symbol above them looks like they're in debt, and you realize the animation of the gun changes to be what appears to be like what would shoot like a worker's uniform upon them to get them to pay off their debt.
Mm-hmm.
Another shot.
Ooh, adding a D10. 13.
Oh.
13, you end up missing.
Shit.
So as it goes down, and like your screen flashes, and you realize that you can only do 3 misses before the game totally ends.
Okay.
And next, it switches once more. This time on the streets, where you're. Looks like you're actually trying to hunt. Looks like an animal that has kind of gotten loose. It has the look of something that has been heavily genetically modified, like just skin, no fur, but teeth. Canine, except it seems to have claws that would be more under reptile, such things as it's bounding through, trying to hunt, and you're trying to hunt it.
Can I it might be too late for her to reroll, so never mind.
Oh, the last one, yeah, I think so. So this will be new target.
Yeah, it's 1 target down, 1 miss. I have 2 other misses before the game is over.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. 20 to hit.
Okay, it's very quick, giving a lot harder time following, but this one does hit as it downs. You seem to rank up within, and this time it shows animation of like your screen going up and down as if you're running after someone who has what appears to be a briefcase that indicated that you're trying to get it as they're weaving and going behind structures, trying to evade you and not get hit. You can do another shot.
Naylin exhales and steadies her hand and shoots again. 21 to hit.
This will turn into a mess.
Ooh.
I'm going to. Oh no, I can't do that here. Crap.
I can do something. Let's see. When I fail a d20 test. Okay, so I can do it after the roll. I'm going to expend a spell slot so I get a bonus. Let's see. 21. That's high-ish. I will expend a spell slot of a level that I'm going to say once my screen is not frozen. Okay, let's try refreshing. Okay, my apologies. Let's see. We'll do a third level spell slot, so that's going to add 5, so 26 to hit.
Okay. That does hit as you aim. Get them down as the suitcase comes to you. Ding, 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 ding. And with this, you can see that you are currently 120 credits total. And it has a message if you want to do the final round, which will give you a multiplier of 10 to the credits.
Yes, I want to do the final round.
Okay, but you risk everything else.
That's okay.
You hit the final.
Nayland wants to make sure
I'm
Kelly's
going-
watching.
I'm going to say. All right, you can do this, Neelan. Just focus on the target. You got it. As I give you another bardic.
Ace is gonna help by being like, "You're probably gonna miss. I'm not doing anything, just spite."
My determination multiplies. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Let's go.
Suck, that's 13. I'm rolling a d10. Ooh, for a 23.
Fortunately, that is going to miss.
If I use therapy, can she keep the 10 and re-roll the other one?
Yes.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to embark on a little bit of therapy here as we go back in time.
Okay. I didn't like the last time we did therapy because we forgot, like, it wasn't a C.
Yeah, it
Therapy
wasn't.
was a
It was
C.
bad.
Like, if we can pull back our therapy into an actual scene here.
Well, it had been so long since we'd used it, and
I
I
agree.
realized I did it wrong, and so
It's fine. I just wanted to make the note to let's do it right. So we can have Ace, Nayland, and Kelly, I think, here. And I see potentially here, let's see here, I think Carolus has everyone gathered, and he's a little like, okay. Now, Nayland, why don't you talk about how important it is you to succeed when you are trying to do something where others might be more wouldn't think badly about themselves when you fail.
I don't understand the question. It's the most important thing to do something succeed at something you're trying to do.
So, Ace, Kelly, knowing that about Nayland, how do you think that you can support her, especially in times of great stress, when things like this might matter even more than on a normal day?
well, I mean, knowing that Nayland has a hard time losing, I'm actually surprised she's made it this far. But I also have, I struggle to win too. I mean, I have trophies, cheer competitions. I won beauty pageants as a child. Do you think I did that just because I showed up? No. I gave it 110%. And I know what it's like to put 110% of yourself into a project or into a need to prove that you're better than everyone else at the table. And knowing that, I mean, Nayland, I can totally show you so many skills that you can use to not worry about coming off the best, but just knowing that you will be the best.
Nayland has her bristles up while she's listening to Kelly, but I do think something about the last line kind of sinks in a little bit for her. She, I don't think, realized that those were different things.
I feel like I'm a bad person to ask because honestly, I agree with Naylin. I just think her problem is, if you want to do everything on your own, you got to be good enough at everything to do it on your own. The only way you can get there is by actually, working on it and getting stronger or better. And if you're not there, it's not really a problem if you expect other people to do it for you. You just need to take the time.
You can't rely on other people all the time, Naylin. I mean, either you can do it or you can't. And you've got to make that decision before you even take to the stage or perform a twirling high kick or whatever it is you're doing. You need to know if you're going to win.
Exactly. You got your specialties.
All right.
So,
So calling back on that, what's it look like for Naylin as we try to re-roll this?
I think Naylin's finger comes off the trigger briefly, and then it touches the trigger again, and in her mind she's thinking, I'm standing here because I made this shot. I've already made the shot. Of course I made the shot. And then she'll try again.
All right.
Ooh. 29.
Very good. Focused this time.
Ooh.
And you see in this kind of weave, and you were able to perfectly get it this time. And incidentally, this was a 28 that you had to get.
Holy balls. Okay.
that might be the first time therapy's ever actually worked in this game.
And what a crazy moment for it, too, because I feel like all of these things Naylin was learning was like, oh, yes, I am the best, and I do have to be the best, and I have to do it all myself.
True. That hits. And ding, 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 ding. And 200 credits are paid out to your card.
Nice.
Is there a leaderboard that shows up?
Indeed. And it looks like, in fact, it you did register, so it would auto put whatever name you provided as it shows the top 3 and puts you at 2.
Can I change my name?
Of course.
Naylin would like to put herself as 81.
Nice.
Also, real quick, above table, do we have somewhere that we're keeping, like the group's money?
If it's group
It's
money,
all
we
the
can put it
same.
in party chat.
How much do we have from your credit again?
I've got to port that over, but I have it written down on my
Cool.
my sheet.
I think it transferred to 2,500.
It did, and then we minus 600, then we minus 100. So that would be 1,800 that we had,
I'll add it.
plus the 200 from the shooting that just happened.
I'll add that as well. And then I just added the 30 I got.
So that's 2,000 plus whatever you had.
Do we
I added
subtract
30.
1 from air hockey?
We do subtract 1 from air hockey. Cool. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to see if we had a tally of that anywhere.
Cool.
And I'm just putting it as gold. I assume it's just credits, so that
Yeah,
works.
that's fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
So did it come with a
Scanning-
message?
Good question.
What you put 81 up?
Yeah, didn't it say that there was a message if she gets it right?
Message.
Did I mishear that? I thought.
I think it was a message that came up before I did the last one, asking if I wanted to do the last one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was basically, it was kind of like you can walk away with 20 now, or you can try and risk it all for 200 on the shot, was what it had essentially done. But there is a gentleman comes up to you here and seemed to wear like a nice suit, mixture of pink and yellow colors that kind of move as they go through the various lights. He goes, "Wow, that was a nice shot indeed. Let me congratulate you." Looks at the thing, 81.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't do it alone, though. My friends were really supportive.
Huh. Of course. Team effort. And again, it puts up his own data pad, kind of almost shows video footage of you all doing this. It's like, team that knows how to support one another is a good thing. And looks directly at Rotham. Wouldn't you say? And Rotham was, yes, I would say.
What exactly do you want from us?
What's your name, friend?
Me.
Ace did say that still.
Yeah. Selleck.
Sell it.
Yeah. But I don't know if there's anything I quite want. Just I think other than to say welcome to all that you care to enjoy while you're here.
Yeah, you have a really great arcade.
Does that feel like a threat?
I think for Ace, it's not a
Is it-
threat. It is. Yeah, I think because you have like Thieves' Cant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is very much a approval for. This is approving somebody to be hired or to be used in an operation. And you're pretty sure is directed at Rotham.
I see.
Like you all were just recognized as being skilled enough to potentially be brought in on something.
Maybe you have some higher level games here.
Oh, there's all types. Depends who you're playing against. There's some folks doing pool upstairs. But we keep try your hand at the tide if you wish. But I wouldn't say we have anything that's too too private, if you know what I mean. So Tide's probably the highest level of games. The rest are all like Bet and Do, and you get the idea. Like when he's talking, it's a little more. When you're kind of looking for the idea of higher level games, those would this is just more of like a you could say like in the idea this would be more focused on being legitimate than hiding like backroom things.
This is like a David Buster's, not a casino.
Kind of.
Well, thank you for welcoming us. It's a really cool arcade you have here.
But upstairs, where your friend was, there are those who wish to there's more recreational activities. And of course, Ace, you're up there. You definitely saw people with a heavy amount of drug use and various things. Specifically, what you've already seen marketed here, which is people injecting emotions.
Interesting. And what does it look like here? Just kind of, just like it's not like fruit here, right?
It's not like what here?
Because like in the other side it was fruit, wasn't it? That's how you got like implicit. Oh, that was the memories. Never mind, I'm just misremembering. Okay.
Right. These seem to be particularly like giving you very certain chemicals into your body that produce certain emotions.
Got it. Makes sense.
Oh, do you all serve drinks here?
Certainly. Kind of. Hooks and there's the person who comes by says, "Oh, would you like something? I can put an order in."
As a matter of fact, I think I would. I'll take something that's. Well, this is our first time coming through, so maybe there's a certain drink the town is known for.
Well, there's all types here in IDIQ. But we, guys, why don't we can make up a drink here?
Okay. We'll take.
What do we think?
Sparkling. Sparkling night brew. I'll take a sparkling night brew.
You bring it out and you swear you can see stars that swirl in the glass.
Ooh. It tastes very fruity.
All right. Well, if you would like to relax for a bit, we can accommodate you in the security office if you so desire. Just
Oh,
let us
yeah?
know. Mm-hmm.
What do you have there?
Oh, just it's where we keep an eye on everything, but just sometimes saw after a win like that, trying to get your head back on your shoulders. If you are just interested in being a little bit of quiet for a little bit, that's all.
Sure. I think that sounds marvelous.
Is that how you saw us play? Through the camera?
Well, I came out to see it myself after a little bit. Tell you made some pretty amazing shots. Everyone you see with that type of experience to anticipate things.
Yeah, looks like the leading scorer here has a pretty difficult number to beat.
Yeah. Well, maybe someday.
Insight check. I want to see if this guy knows about this Tobus. Does he give me any hint that he knows who Tobus is? 23.
23. Yeah, I would say look at them. They definitely have a recognition of that name. They know Tobus. They definitely are acquainted with Tobus.
Was Tobus's name on the leaderboard at all?
Yeah, wasn't
Just that message that said that his debt was cleared.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
And in the folks that have played this game that I was looking at the are there any names that I recognize, including Mr. CR8T7, whatever the call sign was?
Yeah, that name is not up, but there is a name that the one in number 1 is Leviathan.
Cool.
But with that, group along with the Jade are to be led down to the lower right where they kind of have their security office.
Mhm. As I
And
pass-
see those in it, like the computers kind of lock and shut down for a moment as the two in here kind of get up at the nod of Selleck, and all of you come on in, and Rotham looks around for a moment and goes, well, that went quickly.
You all right, Rotham?
Yeah. Just,
So are we in here alone?
yes.
All right. I go ahead and sit down. Rotham. And then I kind of lower my voice as we're all kind of close together. What's going on here?
Naylan interrupts and covers her mouth with her hand as she speaks. And she just says, if there's surveillance in here, it's of a quality enough that they saw me playing a video game. I think we should check before we even speak.
All right.
I mean, if they're seeing us, they're hearing us, probably.
I will
Look for
search
bugs,
the
too.
room.
I'll help.
Mm.
So you search the room to see if there's anything. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Can I help with this, like, just by also looking, or is that...
Yeah, I can do the help action, that's fine. Or you can also do perception.
I'll also do perception. Nat 20 for 27.
I was waiting to see what you rolled before I rolled. But yeah, I think that's... Oh, I rolled a 25.
Very nice. In this case, you look about and you're able to see where there's two cameras that are very well designed to be hidden within the wall, as well as 4 different say 3 different, like, kind of like that looked similar, what looked like small microphones, and one that looks like a transmitter mic that looks unlike the other 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of seeing and listening devices, and Ace will point them all out.
All right. So is there a place we can gather in the room where we're away from those things? Or...
You can cover them up and detach some and just kind of put them in a bag. That's fine.
All right. And then I ask, Rotham, what's going on?
But he covers his mouth along with nailing because he still doesn't know everything is. Just the people I work for wanted to possibly update me on some work that could be done here. Things have changed quickly.
Okay.
And they
well,
are interested in all of you as well.
Might be a good thing for the moment then. If they want us here, then they're not gonna rat us out. We might as well go along with it and listen to what they have to say. Maybe it'll take us closer to why we're here already.
You're on been put on my acquisition list.
I thought we were trying to get Rotham out of this work. It seems like we're all joining.
No, we're not doing it like we are getting Rotham out of this type of work. But for the moment, if they already know Rotham's here, it's not doing us any good if we just ignore them.
How do they pay?
Well, pretty good for the type of work they make sure you're taken care of.
So what kind of stuff did we find on the way here?
What do you mean?
Rotham was getting a lot of stuff together.
Yeah, that's okay. You're asking about that. Well, from what I can tell, they're aware something went down at the tower. A little bit what you were talking about, Nayland. Stuff has been moved. Debt's been placed. There may have been, sounds like, even some deaths at the station on Terminus, and movements on the line. Basically, we've had a hard time getting into this place. 90 IQ, but as you can tell, there's some influence apparently. They see this as a good opportunity to have those who might come away with more influence in their debt.
So Rothman, what do you think our best play here is? Going along with them, getting out of Dodge, or hoping we find our contact before we get run off?
Well, I would tell anybody that their best bet's not to get involved if they can help it. But I've been asked, so I'm going to have a little bit of a problem if I'm not seen to be making progress.
So we play along, but we don't agree to join. We can still just say we're willing to work with them, but not exactly join the group. See how it is.
They're going to be, seeing how you might come helping. Just if you really all want to come in alongside, understand when we're out there, if people are listening, I need to be seen as trying to bring you in, or they're going to get suspicious real fast. That's why I responded when I realized they were trying to contact me so quickly. I didn't want them to think that I was even thinking about not being around anymore.
Is that what you were handed on the street?
Yeah.
Can I see them?
He hands over some of the things that he was given.
But not all of them?
No, he hands over everything.
Oh, okay.
You can see things that lists all of your names as potential future acquisitions. Some data about the debt purchases, and even some transit records that were given to him. And instructions how to go and what to order, and a little data card. And that specifically that information of people who, after their debts are acquired within the last few hours, have disappeared. And a note that the current rainfall seems to be not a glitch, but an official action.
Did it say who ordered it?
Not a person, no. They seem to just know. They can just tell you that it wasn't criminal, that it was from within the system.
And it doesn't seem like they had anything to do with that decision. They just know of it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, everything you get from here, you get like all this does seem to match what Rothan was saying, which was these are people who aren't really, like, don't have a lot of power here, but are trying to get into this place. So they get a lot of information, they get a lot of this, but they don't have like a lot of juice to pull things off, but are very interested in being helpful to whoever might come out on top. They talk about a power struggle. They have hints about like resistant cells, and then just these. They do mention the hacker name, that CR name.
For clarifying question, when it said on the big glowy thing in the room that Tobus's debt was cleared, is he one of the folks that were acquired and now potentially might be disappeared? Or was it cleared as in it's not acquired by anybody? A free person.
Gotcha. I would say from various information, looking at this, it looks as though Tobus may have owed the syndicate something, and that this might have marked him as cleared.
Okay.
Well, what does that mean about our friend?
To be fair, I never really trusted them in the first place.
Tobus?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I've never met the guy.
Well, I mean, Nayland says he was a good person, so I'm going to go with that for now.
We don't even know that this is necessarily him.
I mean, that's true, but we have no reason to doubt it either. And besides, there's a lot of insider information that this guy has that would mark him as the real deal, right?
Or someone who's gotten information from the real deal.
How long did you know Tobus?
Not very long. But I think I have a pretty good handle on who a person is.
How old were you two when you both split ways?
I was an adolescent. He seemed maybe a little younger, but gnome years are different than elf years.
Yeah. We gotta find this guy either way, and sometimes I feel like we're racing toward him and we're getting further away.
Well, and it sounds like he just helped out Rotham's organization. Right, Matt, that's what you meant by the syndicate?
Yeah, sorry. So the Black Meridian, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, maybe getting close with Rotham's people will give us some answers. We could figure out what Tobus even did
Okay.
and why he owed them to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, just because you're working with them doesn't mean you're a bad person. Rotham worked with them.
And now we are too.
Yeah, we are.
I think we should try to maintain as much of our autonomy as we can. I feel like we have the leg up in this deal.
So, what's the next step, Rotham? How do they go about vetting people?
Well, from all of this, my guess is they've already determined that there's connections here. They're going to want us to... This Tobus, it seems as though he's more involved in the resistance. So, the contract is to pick a side, and a side we think has the best chance of winning, and help them win in a way that it wouldn't seem that they could have won without us.
Yeah, you guys already failed at that. I feel like we usually do a good job of making it seem like it.
Rotham, I'm going to be transparent with you. You've got your organization, but we're from the community also. And usually when we come to a place, it's because there's something that needs to be done there. And I'm becoming more and more convinced than ever that what we're here to do is address this Terminus line business. Why these two sides are preventing the Earth from spinning. It's going to combust itself. Whichever side wants to prevent that, that's the side we're going to have to pick.
That makes sense to me. Should be pretty easy to justify why we think that one could do a better job anyway.
Well, as long as we win, it's irrelevant, the justifications.
It's true. What they care mostly is that, they want one side to be in debt of some type to them. As long as that happens, they're happy, or at least as long as it appears like we did it. But if we go around this ruse and fail, we're going to have to make ourselves scarce real quick.
Alright, I have a good deal for them. Ancient to Nayland and Callie, just get their approval first. Why don't we offer them, because we're gonna deal with this. It's just inevitable at this point. So why don't we offer them that at the end of it, we'll give them credit for all our actions, but they'll be in debt to us. This whole world seems to revolve around that. It seems like that'd be a pretty big debt to cash in.
They're trying to pay you right quick, but if you want to
No,
put it out like a favor,
Yeah.
might be able to do it if we play our hand carefully.
There's also the point too, Rotham, if you want us to ask them to clear your contract, that could be our payment.
No, let's just throw that on top.
Looks pretty serious. I can't ask that, but if that's what, it's not something I could say no to. I can actually get out of here. Sounded really nice being able to go on a ship where I don't have other motives.
I still think we should argue that as a bonus. Kelly's a good negotiator. I think she can do it.
Well, there's no use in negotiating anything until we have given them something.
That part Ace was right about. And Nalen's thinking about the video game she just played and her memory of therapy. We're here because we've already made the shot. It's going to happen. We're going to get it done.
Well, yeah, no, they don't give us anything, but we can get the promise. Both things are exchangeable at a moment's notice, so we can just make the deal.
Believe me, you don't want them to know what you want until comes time for the exchange.
Good to know.
So the guy who brought us in here, does he think you're recruiting us right now?
Kind of thinks for a moment. I would say that probably thinks I'm making a case, or at least I'm not so much recruiting. More recruiting to you for the job. And it's the completion of the job that would qualify you to, to get into, to become a contractor.
And the job is determining which side to be on in this upcoming conflict? Or is there
Or
something specific?
Determine and make that side win or come out a little ahead.
And give them credit for it.
Got it. Jeez. That
The
is not a
credit's the
small
most
job.
important part.
So, as you say, we want to figure out what the status is on the terminus line. Get what you think needs to happen here, and make that part of the win condition. It sounds like good contract work, honestly.
Yeah, I've been working with criminals for a long time. Never agree to anything.
This is just like the thing that they like to do.
So what do you guys think?
Which part?
We should do right now?
I do think there's no time to waste, so maybe doing it now is the right move.
I agree. I think that we're working towards the same end goal. We might as well work together.
All right. Hopefully we find this guy. Maybe we can help him.
But before we do this, Rotham,
Yeah.
do you want us to try to leave you out of the deal?
What do you mean?
I don't like the idea of throwing you immediately into danger again right after we got out of that station.
They're going to want me with you guys no matter what.
Okay. But that means that we're going to keep an eye open for that squirrel lady.
What squirrel lady?
From the
The
party,
beast party.
she dressed like a squirrel, and Rotham said we could go beat her up after.
Oh,
but-
that. Okay, thank you. And he just laughs. Right.
All right, maybe we call them back in.
Oh, there's no reason for any meeting. We just go about and do the job.
Oh. Okay.
You just, I do apologize for that. I really didn't think they were over here. But they saw you all with me and decided to evaluate all of you.
Do I believe Rotham? I feel like your portrayal, Matt, is very good natured. So all of the distrust I came in with is kind of like, well, he's explained himself. Sounds good to me. But I have no actual proof of that. Can I roll something?
Yeah, give me an insight check.
Okay. Okay. 21.
I would say, if there's, look into this, you can see that Rotham is hiding a deeper shame than he is admitting. He feels very horrible that you all are now mixed up. And that there's potential. And that he is worried that if things go wrong, all of you might find yourself either an enemy of or inside of the Meridian. And that's not what he wants.
Okay.
And he's trying to
his-
hide that, but everything else seems very forthright.
Got it. Okay.
Because he doesn't want to worry you, and he's really beat himself up over the whole thing.
I think Nayland will just, with reassurance, kind of like pat his knee and just say, as much as this is your job, Rotham, this is our job too. We're a team. We'll handle it together.
He nods. All right.
I
Plus,
do
I'm
think
actually-
before...
Go
Ooh,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna make a joke. Go on.
I was going to change the topic. So,
Go ahead.
Nayland turns to the security console that's here that I know is locked, but Nayland says, I think we're going to need to start making note of dead zones in the city. The problem with all of these independent factions is that they're all going to have their own security and they're all going to be on high alert against each other. I think we need to know where we can move, where we won't be watched. And Nayland's going to try to see if she could turn the monitors back on to see where in the arcade there is not surveillance, if there are any dead zones. Just to make note for the future.
Okay, within the arcade.
Yeah.
Very good. Go ahead and give me a technology roll.
23.
Nice. Definitely see that there is none within the bathrooms.
Cool. All right. So if we ever
And
need to,
then you can, for whatever reason, there are none that are around the couch and tables in the upper floor.
mm, cool. I have it open, guys. Do you guys have any questions about the arcade? Otherwise, I'm going to shut these things back off.
Specifically, I'll put that there, that area.
No, I got nothing.
Okay. Nayland will try and lock the screens again like we were never there.
Okay, yeah, I think that's easy enough once you had it. So, boom, comes down and seems to be back to normal. All right. With that goes well. Woo. Where do you think we should begin looking? Nayland, or you seem to be the one who knew this place the best.
We just tried the.
I mean,
Hello?
Yeah, I was just thinking out loud and didn't realize that I already knew the answer to that question.
Okay. Like you did, then like Aiden did it. I was like,
Yeah.
no, it's because I heard Jackie saying late, and then I thought I was talking at the same time, so I stopped. But sorry, Jackie, did you have anything?
No.
Okay. Well, Nayland, are you just looking for somewhere that is like is just like open territory?
What do you mean?
Like, what were you said you wanted to find a private place with no surveillance, so what exactly are you looking for?
Oh, I found it. It's just, I mean, imagine we're in an altercation or something near here. We'll know where to go that we could be private.
I see.
And I think we should pay attention to that as we move through the city so that we always know someplace we can go. I did not have any grander plan.
Kelly's munching on insects.
Before we leave the arcade, we could take a look either upstairs or at the tide.
Yes, actually.
Also, just to clear my confusion, you say there's extra cameras there or no cameras in those squares?
No cameras.
Okay.
all right. I think as we do that, we'll pause here. We'll come back next week. You guys finish this and determine where you want to go
Yes.
next.